Hello everybody, I'm Creature, and today we're reviewing the Zap Zapp. This is a base game schematic from Fortnite Save the World, obviously, and it's a pistol, again, obviously. But what makes this weapon so special, I hear you probably asking. What makes it so special is that it shoots an explosive projectile. And, you know, wow, what other weapon does that? Oh wait, that one. Oh, cough, type of moment there, yeah. But let's ignore that other, projectile explosion weapon pistol. Yeah, let's ignore that. Let's ignore that, and let's go look at the Zap Zap. Well, you can see it's a very cool looking weapon, and it is, a pistol. It takes that stuff and batteries. Oh wow. And since it's base game, it just has the normal perks, crit rating, crit damage, all that nice tasty stuff. Now you can add mag for it to have more shots. It fires 3 shots and says it has a magazine of 18. As you can see right there, it says 18. But it in reality only shoots 3 shots, so divide 18 by 3 and bam, you get how much it shoots. How much it consumes per shot. Which, depending on how you view energy ammo, it could be very displeasing, which I get that. Not everyone just has hundreds of batteries laying around. And, that's reality, I guess. But, point being, it's an energy weapon, and it takes energy ammo. Also, in the description, it points out how it's locked to energy, because I'm pretty sure back in the day, you couldn't actually put energy on every weapon. That was a lot more, like, down the line. But not, like, down the line, but, like, sometime after game release, I want to say. I might have to look that up later, but it's not going to be part of this video. Maybe I can do like a historical take on the elements in Fortnite Save the World, which, I don't know, could be fun. But point being, it's a pistol, has 3 shots, so let's go to the pistol build, which we are using Quick Draw Calamity. She boosts the first 6 shots, but since we're only shooting 3, it will be boosting it fully. And it kinda, in that sense, is like, well, why waste, 3 other shots? Why not use a different weapon? Well, that's because we're reviewing this weapon. You're gonna kick this review, and you're gonna like it. Okay, I was just kidding. Don't take that seriously. But we'll be using her, Total Rocking Out, Flat Pistol Boosters, Styrian Might, and Total Rocking Out. Obviously, I think I repeated myself right there. I'm not sure. But point being, we'll be using a very bog standard pistol build. Now, you can put Make a Count in the lead for a bigger crit boost, but that might be a next match thing. This might be a 2-parter. So, yeah. Also, say hi to Brick. He'll be joining us in this fun journey of reviewing the Zap Zapp, yes. Alrighty, we are in-game, and I already have the weapon crafted because we've been testing out on stream about a month ago, actually. I've been behind on videos because I've actually just been streaming. I know, crazy. We've been playing We Happy Few recently. It's I've been having fun. We're currently lost in it though, so I won't get into that because this is a Fortnite video. So, well, we have an encampment right here, so let's just go fire into it, and it one-tapped the enemy. Wow, what a shocker! Explosive pistol moment. But let's see if we can just go target these guys real quick. And as you can see, oh yeah, that's pretty bad. Now, I did say this in a previous cut version of the intro, where I pointed out that this is very much more of a secondary weapon, not a primary, which means by default right now, we are being very insufficient by its usage. Yeah. It's very, very interesting. But as you see, once we get that crit, it will definitely wipe out the enemies. But, you don't want to be reliant on crits, I say. I think that's a pretty good rule of thumb. And, Brick is, being himself right there. Honestly, these little minion companions, whatever the fuck they're called, they're useless. I expected something more out of them. And I was like, oh, cool, maybe they'll do like little like oh, bark look, there's a person or some dumb no. No. These, and like, what, they're gonna cause like more than a skin in the item shop? Like, no. I saw the cuddle team leader was like, oh, maybe I'll go get that one if it's like 800 or 500. But no, I'm not gonna get that. I'm not buying basically another skin to have little sidekick. I'm not doing that, no. Also, I think the naming is weird. They're calling it a sidekick, even though we already have kicks. Like, I think the companion really worked a lot more in its favor. But as you see, against 160 enemies, it actually does a lot more better. Or it fares a lot more better. I don't know how I want to word that. But as you see, it's not the worst. If we ignore the other explosive pistol options, you know, yeah. Yeah. Kind of just have to run around enemies. You just have to avoid them to really, you know, survive, I guess. You're not really running in with this one. You're kind of just prancing around and shooting them. Which I don't think this weapon can get headshots. Did that do a headshot? I can't tell. Because there's a big explosion in its face that covers up everything. But point being, as you can see, it's strong when you crit sometimes and against lower tier enemies, which I know, wow, shocker, right? Well, you go against something weaker and it does better. But point being, it's definitely on the weaker side of a weapon, which is of course why I kind of associate it with a secondary. You know, you're doing a primary, you run out of ammo, your magazine goes empty, and then you pull out this, you gotta clear out the crowd a bit, make sure you're not surrounded. Oh hey, bazooka, yeah. The benefit of this one though is that you get to have your pistol perks applied to it. So you know, if you're viewing a pistol build or something, you know, it has the bonuses. Oh hi there, I didn't know you'd be behind me. Anyways, I don't really know what to say. It's another very basic weapon. The uniqueness of it is definitely the projectile explosion. But it's like I said, it's not unique. Like, the explosion projectile isn't unique to itself. And there's something better and more effective. They'll be coming back soon. Not, I think next week actually. Because I think, doesn't the Hexavania season end next week? So they should be returning by then. And we'll get into that real soon. The point being, there's definitely a better option than this. It's just the benefit of it is I guess you can actually aim it, unlike the other one. But yeah. I don't really know what to think of it. But anyways, I'll cut back when we get some subwafers and find another smasher. Also, like, smasher test moment, I guess. Where's my cursor? Where's my cursor? I need to pause. I need to pause! Alrighty, we have 10 wafers, which should be more than enough, appropriately used. Then again, some of them just spam them. So let's see if we can get a little more. There we go. Now, I did swap out my secondary for the Deathstalker, which we did review during October. I'll be doing a video about my October month. You know, I'll be compiling everything from October. But, you know, point being, we swapped out the secondary we'll be using. Well, I guess in this case, more realistically, it might just turn out to be the primary. Then we use the other thing as the secondary. You know, we might just tap them and go on like that. I think that's the better way to use this weapon, totally speaking. You know, you pull out a different pistol, maybe the revolver or the last word. You shoot them a bit, and then if you run out of ammo with a revolver, you swap to this and you shoot them. I guess that could be a better way to use it, but you know, primarying it for the video. Maybe for second match we'll do the other way around. But yeah, just look around for some mist monsters, smashers, whatever really floats the boat for reviews, you know. But I'm not finding anything. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's pop a wafer. Do a war cry even. And let's see. That's really clearing them out. I need to actually stay up on them to make sure they clear out like that. That did no damage that time left. Oh, but as you can see, it is killing the enemies. It's very tasty. Oh, and I need to run because there's some evil chickens behind me. I saw this post on Twitter. I'll pop it up on screen. I think it was made by Save the World account. I think it was maybe the Ned account. I see all the time on Twitter. But basically, it's like, oh, rawr, I'm a taker. It's like, oh, how sweet. And then it's like, rawr, I'm a zombie chicken. I'm like, oh, dear God. It's like, I'll pop it on screen. It's very funny. I'll even, you know, I'll even show the person who posted it, obviously. But yeah, let's get to the defense. I really have no clue what the fuck I'm looking at. Oh my god. Oh god. I've been gone for like a couple of weeks. What the fuck happened? It's gotten worse somehow. Oh my god, I don't want to place it there. No, I wanted to place it on the other wall. No! It's gotten worse! The builds have getting worse! Dude, what the fuck? We have a smasher. Oh, we have a smasher right here. Oh my god. Alright, as you see, oh, it's not holding its own. I don't know what might actually save this. Honestly, putting Beetle Jess in the lead might save this weapon, unironically enough. But as you see, it's not doing the best. We needed some teammate assistance right there. But it might do better. It might do better. And then I can't say, oh, the element doesn't match because it's energy. You know, it's the all-round element, which means it's gonna be doing good against everything basically. So yeah. So once I can't really say, oh, if it's the element that might be doing bad, and nope, I'm just kind of doing bad. Or the weapon itself is doing bad. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe when I'm holding the gun, it's like, no, I don't really want to conform to the way you want to play. Yeah, I picked that up, I thought. Yeah, this defense is absolute booty. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh my gosh. You know, I'll cut back when we get the mini boss because I think we know what to get from this weapon. Yeah. I'll cut back when we get a mini boss. Alrighty, we have the mini boss. Now it is a melee mini boss. Let's see. Oh yeah, not as I expected. I don't even know if we're doing any damage. What? Alright, so it does about like an inch of damage. Let's just go on with our sword, as usual, for melee bosses. So yeah, I can't really show off the weapon from this point on, so I'll just cut back to the next match. Alrighty, this is the build we'll be using for the second game. Just a simple, just swap out of Calamity with Beetle Jess. Just that simple. So, let's get in game. Alrighty, we are getting into our next match. Now, we do need to craft ourselves a new copy of this Zap Zapp because ours is about to break. So, let's get in game and let's go craft it. And we're about to load in, so might as well just cut away. May as well just sit here, wait. See, the bar is full, but we're not loading in yet. Yeah, I might just cut away. Okay, we're back. Alrighty, so let's go grab ourselves a new copy of the Zap Zapp. Now this is Z, so we have to go all the way to the bottom of our alphabetically organized inventory. It's quite the scroll, but we found it. We're almost out of energy ammo, so I'll just grab some more. Now, of course, we'll be using the weapon as a secondary this time. We have a 144 Whisper 45. A very tasty weapon. We'll be doing probably most of the work. It's a very strong weapon. I do suggest it if you have never used it. But as you see, as per usual, it is instant killing, pretty basic low-level husks. Well, lower level for this zone. No, not low level like the entirety of Save the World. But as you see, against a Mimic, almost said Huskling for some reason, but against a Mimic, it doesn't do the best because it is. I think it is classified as a type of mini boss or husk. I generally do not remember. But yeah. Now, oh, I hate this bug where it's like, oh, you want to search something? Oh, I have to reload. So we're gonna have you reload first. That's a sneaky bag. Oh, and I am. But point being. It's performing, honestly, feels about just the same as before, for some reason. I don't think it's accurate, I don't think it's performing the same as before, but it somewhat does feel like that, so I'll cut back when we do get some wafers and a Mist Monster to test it out on. Alrighty, we have some wafers and a mini boss. A smasher. And that did no damage. But affliction! This weapon is noticeably weak. Yikes. Let's pop another one. Maybe. Okay. I'm not impressed. Not at all. It's not bad. It's definitely not a, mini boss or smasher weapon though. Like, that did more than half its health. That's not that bad. But that wasn't really like a really tough target. Where did my... Wait. Oh, my game's lagging. Great! Great. Lovely. Friggin' chickens! I hate those chickens. Like, they're cool, but like, I don't like them. I don't at all. Anyways, I'll go back if the defense starts or we find something else really interesting to test it on. So yeah. Alright, we have a bit of a campman right here. It was being done by someone else, but they died and respawned before I can grab them. But as you can see, against like 2 nurses, they're definitely going to have a bit of a, you know, a heal on going on. It's really hard to kill them when they're both healing each other. But as you see, it did fairly decent. Not the best, but it did decent. Again, almost one-tapped that one, but it didn't quite. Honestly, this weapon, it feels very inconsistent, especially with its damage output and such. Like, I don't know how to feel about that. So, I don't really know where to place it, because like there's a better option, which we're not going to mention yet, unless like I absolutely give up on this weapon in like the mission defense part. And I just fell. But like, unless I give up on the weapon before mission starts, you know, we're not going to see that. The other weapon I'm talking about and referencing, we're not going to see that. We're not going to see that until maybe after review, unless I give up. The point being, there's a better option. Actually, two better options. This weapon takes up a lot of ammo. The ammo for it is fairly expensive, depending on how much batteries you have. You know, if you're absolute Giga Chad and have an absolute ton, you know, that's pretty good for you. You'll probably use this weapon quite a lot without really any worry. But if you don't, this weapon might not be for you, obviously, because it eats up energy ammo like it's no tomorrow. And, you know, its damage output doesn't really reward the ammo consumption in my eyes. So yeah, but let's get back to the defense. Oh dear God. First off, it's a nature mission. You should be using brick. This is a floating atlas. They kinda got it down. Okay, kudos to that. And then they're using flame fuel traps everywhere. And then there's gas traps everywhere. Oh my God. Oh my God. What has happened with the time I've been gone? It seems like things have gotten worse. Oh my God. I know I know I have nothing to do with the worsening, it seems. I know that. I'm not that important. Or, you know, I'm not even that tied. But like, it feels like I left. Fortnite went, oh yeah, you know what'd be funny? It was paired with a bunch of people who clearly, I guess, have never played the game before and have read the modifiers. Also, there's metal corrosion, which, again, isn't really a big issue. It only happens with basic husks. But it's going to be an issue with this defense because they're going to reach out without a problem. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm going to grab these present boxes. Oh man. Oh man. They just started the defense. We don't have a fucking defense. Oh, you know what? I think we're gonna lose. But I'm gonna keep this in to just show the stupidity of my fellow teammates. Now again, I didn't really do much with the building. I've been going around reviewing. But let's go at least attempt to do this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's go grab the metal, I guess. Oh man, I feel stupid for doing this. Look at this! Oh my God. You don't even need that top cone right there. It does nothing. Alright, I actually need to pull out the weapon. Anyways, as you can see, it's doing its thing. It's not doing better or worse. It feels exactly the same. Oh, look, it's taking damage. Are we surprised? Yeah, we have a smasher right here. Oh, and look, the entire defense is gone. Let's just pull out our Whisper 45, which our Whisper 45 is doing a much better job. Why are you using... No! Oh my God. Dude. Oh my fucking... Oh my God. Oh my God. Where did we get it from? Oh my god. Edit! Edit that! Oh my god. That big... Oh my god. It's just like punishment for taking a break. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, they look like they're all conjugating around the southeast. So I'm gonna go towards that area. Anyways, we'll go into Prison 5, a little bit of that. Now, I'm not sure if Affliction can stack by multiple weapons. It might. I don't know, honestly. But honestly, the weapon isn't really performing that well in defenses. Outside of defenses, it does decent. But outside of that, yeah, I really don't suggest it. Already, our mini boss has spawned. It actually had a spawn sound effect. I would pull up on the screen, but I didn't record it, sadly. And we don't have a melee mini boss, which is good. You can see it do its damage, and I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. Oh, well, that wasn't bad. It was a chunk. Good chunk. Not really. Zeptron did better, and everything else so far we've reviewed has done somewhat better, except like a handful of weapons. But point being, it isn't that tasty. Anyways, let's see if we can finish off the mini boss with the weapon we got. I'm gonna respawn because I don't think my teammates will get me. The defense has been collapsing the other time. I tried to replace what I can with brick, but they keep replacing with metal like 99% of the time. Let's do a quick little adrenaline rush to get revived. That enemy is just standing in the center of the Atlas. Okay, and I died! Oh! Oh, I'm alive, yeah. Thank you, teammates. Yeah, honestly, it is not worth it. The Whisper 45 is probably better. And they're building out a metal! I've already said this in chat to use brick! Oh my god. People. Read the mission modifiers and educate yourself on the video game. Oh my god. Oh my god. How do you get to this part of the game and still not know how to actually play it? Oh my god. Okay, they're starting to conjugate around the southeast again, so let's just run over there real quick. Now there's a bunch of grass traps, but I'm pretty sure these aren't really... Okay, they're max level. Hopefully max perks too. Let's just go knock you down. Well, they finished myself up apparently. Okay. Let's just shoot into that crowd. Honestly, this weapon can be good if you're shooting into crowds. But honestly, I'm not impressed really by what I've seen today. So I'll just see you in lobby. Alright, little cut-in section. But I completed so many quests in that one match that it gave me a gift box and a list of stuff. Anyways, let's get to the final analysis. So, would I suggest the Zap Zapp as a primary weapon or a secondary weapon even in Fortnite Save the World? No. This not really. Because it's expensive, it eats up a lot of ammo, and it doesn't output a lot of damage or really anything. Like, it's entertaining to like do shots, I guess. Like, oh, it's a fairly fast moving projectile, and like maybe you can do like a little timing shot to like show off to your friends, I guess. But there's a better option. The tiny instrument of death. Takes more ammo, yes, but from my own experience, does more damage, and you also get to like control the projectile by looking around. It's very fun, very unique. Maybe I'll do a review on it maybe in the future, but that's just not a now thing. And there's also the paper shredder. It takes shotgun ammo. I think it only takes mechanical parts to craft. It's basically the same weapon, more affordable, even stronger to my knowledge. It's just the better option. The only issue is that since it's shooting a paper plane, you can't really tell where it will go, so it's a lot more of a like run up to the enemy, shoot your feet, and get out type of weapon. Though you can shoot it at a crowd, and maybe it will hit them. Maybe if they're like all compact into one spot. But that's not really common with husks unless you're doing trap tunnels. But you're usually not in the trap tunnels. You're usually picking them off outside of the trap tunnel. But maybe for like, I don't know, events like Survive the Horde or like all that stuff. Maybe you can use it for that. But I I just don't really suggest the Zap Zapp because this is a way better weapon, which will be returning real soon in Winterfest or Frostnite, whatever you want to call it. But point being, I can't really suggest the Zap Zapp when this exists. Anyways, I'll see you all next time, and I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.